Hey guys, welcome back to Think Beautiful, the channel where I discuss the debacle that is Meghan Markle. And in today's episode, I want to say that Meghan Markle and her business partner, Hannah Mendoza from Clevr Brands, are not very clever at all. And I've been thinking about this one for a couple days now and I've stewed on it a bit. And now I've just come to the realization that what has been said on this podcast, this Confessions of a Female Flounder with Hannah Mendoza, is actually quite irresponsible and I think needs to be investigated. Because let's take a look at what Meghan said about receiving the products. She says, I was very pregnant. My friend, who sounds like an idiot, dropped off these products to me. He just said, I know that you are attuned to like Ayurvedic things and that you're pregnant, and these things might be helpful during your stage of pregnancy. And one of the things in the basket was this product, this turmeric latte. It said just add water. And I was like, okay. And I tried it, looked at the back, and I said, who is this person? What is this company? Okay. So Meghan Markle was given a bag of products or a hamper of products from one of her friends who is a guy who has zero clue about pregnancy, clearly. Now, one of the products was this turmeric latte, and Meghan Markle, without even a care in the world, has decided to consume it. Not only to consume it, but to be so impressed with it that she's now a partner in this business with Hannah Mendoza. Now, that's all well and good, okay, but this product contains some important ingredients that you guys need to know about because this is basically a public service announcement. When you are pregnant, okay, you need to be very careful about what you are consuming, and you should always know what is in a product before you consume it. Because in this turmeric latte, there are some very interesting ingredients that I am about to show you. So this is the golden super latte as per this not so clever website. You can see it here. This is the one they're all raving about. This is the one that Oprah loves, allegedly. Probably hasn't tried it since she did her first post on Instagram. But anyway, this is the ingredients list. You can click and see what is inside it. Meghan Markle clearly didn't do this. But you can see I've underlined two key ingredients in this product. This is the ashwagandha and the reishi mushroom. Now, do you think these products would be safe to consume when you are pregnant or breastfeeding for that matter? So let's find out. First of all, this is the ashwagandha description. This is as per the US Department of Health and Human Services. I'm only going to use reputable sources for this research. So, ashwagandha is described as an evergreen shrub. It is found in parts of India, Africa, and the Middle East. It contains several bioactive compounds, including a group of substances known as withanolides, and withanolides are associated with anti inflammatory and antioxidant effects. Sounds fine, sounds good, but let's see, is that something you would consume if you were pregnant? So let's take a look. What do we know about safety? In some individuals, ashwagandha preparations may cause drowsiness, stomach upset, diarrhea, and vomiting. So, straight up, if I read that, I'm not touching it if I'm pregnant. Honestly, particularly diarrhea and vomiting, that is a huge problem. Secondly, though, although it is rare, there have been a number of cases that link liver injury to ashwagandha supplements. Okay, again, this is a risky substance. But here we go. Ashwagandha should be avoided during pregnancy and should not be used while breastfeeding. So, there you have it. 100% it says it should be avoided. I don't care which doctor Meghan Markle went and saw, this is not an approved ingredient for people that are pregnant or breastfeeding. Let's take a look though at reishi mushroom because, again, a government approved website describing what it is. It is a bitter tasting fungus with no proven health benefits in mainstream media. It is thought to have some effects on the immune system. Okay, fine if you just want to take it on your own, do whatever you want. But if you're pregnant, is this a good idea? Let's take a look. Let's see, pregnancy and breastfeeding. There isn't enough reliable information to know if reishi mushroom is safe to use when pregnant or breastfeeding. Stay on the safe side and avoid use. Okay, so this product, this turmeric latte, this super latte, whatever it is, has both of those ingredients in it. Do you think a normal person would take that when they were pregnant? 100% no. No. Meghan Markle, what are you doing? You look like you're about to give birth. What is happening? You're going to give birth on the laptop. What is going on here? Was this woman even pregnant? Who knows? But I have to say, I have to assume she was. Okay, she's telling us she was pregnant. She has just told us she willingly took this product when she was pregnant, probably more than once, I'm guessing. Now, that is irresponsible. That is not good. And you have to consider this is the reason why I'm talking about this today, because this is basically a public service announcement. Because Meghan Markle can do whatever she wants. I mean, really, what am I going to do? But what we have to remember is that Meghan Markle is an active business partner in this Clevr brand alongside Hannah Mendoza. So when Meghan Markle talks about taking this product when she was pregnant on a podcast that even she admits whenever she does something, she gets heaps and heaps of media attention, that is irresponsible. That probably has a legal implication to it as well, because that can cause all kinds of issues. Okay, someone can be injured in this process. Now, according to even their own website, this is what it states, and this is the kicker. This is why I know what Meghan Markle has just told us on her podcast is a problem. Because on the Clevr website, it says under their frequently asked questions, can I drink Clevr if I'm pregnant or breastfeeding? And they tell us there is currently not enough research to support the safety of consuming aptogenic herbs and mushrooms while pregnant or nursing. So we prefer to be cautious. Well, when they say we, they don't mean Meghan Markle. We prefer to be cautious and advise you to reach out to your healthcare provider, naturopath, or herbalist to get their feedback before making changes to your diet. Now, that is obviously a very generic statement, but what they're saying is we do not want to be responsible for anything. If you choose to take this, that is at your own risk. Talk to your professional. That is not what Meghan Markle is saying. She has to understand people are going to, stupid people, not very clever people, are going to listen to her and take note and copy what she does. Okay, her Sussex squad in particular adore her. I don't know why, but someone is going to listen. I kid you not. Someone is going to listen to what Meghan Markle says on this podcast. Okay, either two listeners that are listening to this podcast, and one of them will be pregnant at some stage, and they are going to take this product. This is a problem, Meghan Markle. Is this going to have ramifications? I think it is going to. Completely irresponsible. Wow. It's really got me today, because we've all we've all seen how Meghan Markle does the stupidest things. She's a hypocrite. She's all the things. But when you start messing around with people's health, I have a problem with that. So, guys, what do you think about this? What's your opinion? Is this going to be a good idea? Should we all be taking turmeric super lattes every day, especially while we're pregnant? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Is Meghan Markle a health guru? Is she qualified in anything? Please let me know. Please like and subscribe, and I will keep these videos coming. Thank you, you guys. Bye.